Hello there. Can I hear myself? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Yes. Yes, no. Yes. 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 Yes, I can hear myself. Right. Okay. So I'm a little bit late with this. I mean, I've been trying to aim it for, Sunday after round ends, but it just never works. So I just do it a few days late. But we're not really late, are we? We can just do this anytime before the round starts, and it's fine. So yeah, I got 7, which I'm happy with. The 2 I got wrong. One was North. I thought North would lose because they're North. They won. Fair play, great. But yeah, I'm not annoyed that I got that tip wrong. If that makes sense, like it's not like it's an obvious tip. Something that was unexpected and happened. Anyone who tipped them was probably just taking a risk, and the risk paid off. And the other one, I thought Freo would beat Sydney at Optus. I know Sydney are a very good team. I just thought that Freo would have them in WA, but I was wrong there. So it is what it is on that front. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm not really annoyed about the 2 I got wrong, if I'm being honest. But yeah, the rest, got Essendon right, got Melbourne right, got Hawthorn right, yes. 2 wins in a row, we won consecutive games. It's amazing. Got Geelong right, got Brisbane right, and Collingwood right. And of course, the Western Bulldogs correct as well. So yeah, in terms of my comp, I thought it said I was 7th. I'm just like, wait, I'm 16th? I was like 100th in round 2. I'm happy with that. 104 tips in total. 112 is the leader, Ali Merez. He's on course to win the grand prize at the moment. He's got a 2-tip lead as well. He just has to keep tipping well, and stay ahead. Go to Swans. Yeah, the Swans did great win for them. I'm over here. You can see me. Not at the top, but you can almost you only got to scroll down this much, and I'm right there. I am joint with 10th place. Obviously, he's doing better with margin, but I am joint on tips with 10th place. I think that this is a good comeback. There was one time I was 2nd in my comp. Not quite as good as that season, but doing okay there. But obviously, if I won the comp, I wouldn't win the prize because it's my prize. But one of you will get it, and at the moment, Adley's looking like he will win it. But there's plenty of time to go, and these 2 especially are just 2 behind. Everyone else has some catching up to do. But yeah, we shall see. Anything could change. In the overall rankings, someone's got 118. Damn, 3 people. That's crazy. Right, let's go on to tipping, round 19. I'm not going to be confident on most of these, but let's go. Richmond, I think, will beat Freo. Yes, I know they just lost 2 games. 2 games that I thought they would win. But I think in this one, they should win. But I also think it's definitely a game that Freo can win. This is a winnable game for Freo. It is. But I just got this feeling that the Tigers this time will win the game. This time they'll respond to their 2 defeats. They weren't responding to that last week, but you get the point. This time they'll respond. This time they will do well, and I think they'll beat Freo. I could be wrong though. I am doubtful about this. I'm not going to lie, I am doubtful, but Richmond is who I'm going with. I've got a bad feeling, guys. I've got a very bad feeling. North just won their first game, and Hawthorn are my team, and as I know with my team, we are not trustworthy. We have just won 2 in a row for the first time. First time since round 2. And this time round it was what? It was Adelaide and West Coast. So it's not like we've beaten the best of the best. We've beaten Adelaide and West Coast. They're down here. Yeah. And I know North are down here, I know. But they just beat Richmond. It's at Blunston. I'm very worried about this. And unfortunately, I think this will happen. Please let me be wrong. Please let me be wrong. But I feel like the Kangaroos are going to beat us. And I am not happy about that thought, but I think it may happen. Please prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, please, please. You think 3-0 win because Richmond at Marvel play very bad? Yeah, I mean their form there clearly isn't as good as it. I was going to say as at the MCG, but they lose there more often as well. But still, I just feel like they'll beat 3-0. I got that gut. It's the gut feeling. It's the gut feeling. Although 3-0 won, I'd actually be happy for them because I want 3-0 to win. But unfortunately, I think North will beat Hawthorn. Sydney, easy tip. I feel Sydney should beat Adelaide. Watch that saying come back to bite me. Port Adelaide at the Oval. I'd like to think that they can beat Geelong, but Geelong are on good form. They're playing well. They're looking strong. It's hard to go against them. For some reason, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if Port won, but I'm going to go with Geelong. They're too good at the moment. It's kind of hard. It's like there's certain teams that are just on that sort of form where you think you should probably never bet against them. Obviously, we're not betting here, but you get the point. It's like Melbourne in the first 10 rounds. Like no one was going against them at that point. And also Collingwood recently as well. They're winning games constantly. Brisbane, it's the Q Clash. One of the weakest rivalries, shall we say. I say weakest because as a rivalry, it's not that fierce. At least not from my experience. Brisbane should beat Gold Coast at the Gabba, I think. Although it could be close. Gold Coast have run a few good teams close recently. Western Bulldogs, I just don't trust the Western Bulldogs right now. They're too inconsistent. Melbourne, I think, will win. It's kind of crazy how much they've dropped off. Still, they're level on points with Richmond, so they could still, make it into the 8. But yeah, this is definitely a season I think they should be disappointed with. Carlton, I think, will beat the Giants. They've lost a few lately, but I think they will bounce back in this one, and they need to. I know they got a couple, they got 8 points, but that 8 points could become 0 very quickly, so they need to pick it up, and I think this is a game where they could pick up the momentum again. Collingwood, I think, will beat Essendon. Sorry to any Dons fans, but I think that will happen. They normally win that game as well. I mean, maybe not every time, but a lot of the time, based on what I've reacted to, Collingwood tend to win that game more often than not. And West Coast, you see, I don't trust St Kilda. They're very on and off. But West Coast have won 2 games. I'll go with the Saints. I feel like I was thinking in my head like risk. But I would not be shocked if the Saints lost. They do need to win that game though. They are level with 8th, just like the Bulldogs. If they do win, and the other 2 lose, and they play last as well. They play last. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Like, Saturday can happen, and they could be... Friday and Saturday could happen, and they could be in a position where they'll be 8th if they win. That's intriguing. Yeah, I'm going to stick with St Kilda then. I'm going to assume that Richmond... Actually, I tipped Richmond. Yeah, that kind of goes against everything I said. But, you know what? Yeah, never mind. I'm just waffling at this point. But these are my tips. St Kilda, Collingwood, Carlton, Melbourne, Brisbane, Geelong, Sydney, North, and Richmond. Hey, look, it's the gauntlet. The one I messed up on. There's still 1,000 people left, yeah? That's 1,700. It's not gone down as much lately. I wonder if anyone risked it on North. If they did, they're in a good position, probably. It depends who they got left. I feel like I would have lost by now anyway, to be honest. But if I didn't, Might have chosen Carlson this round or something. Who would I have chosen round 18? I don't know, probably Geelong. No, but I've already chosen. I would have chosen Hawthorn probably. Maybe I would have been still in, but it is what it is. I'm intrigued to see how low this number goes before it's over. I'm very intrigued. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.